a lot of times what may happen is you may need to create your own graphics out of a reference file. So in order to do that, you might need to use the tracing method. And to do that, first of all, I'm going to go around right here. And on my desktop, you can see that I have a very rough design that needs to be made. So I'm just going to go around, click and drag this inside. And this is what you can see. So this is, let's say, for example, the icon that you need to make properly right here. So in order to work around with this is a layer, as you can see right here. So I'm just going to lock out this layer so that I cannot move this out right here. So you can go around right here. This is what you have, as you can see, and this is the image. So let me just first of all decrease out the opacity. Let me just make it 50% so it is very, very subtle right here. And I'm going to lock this out. So now I cannot move out this layer accidentally. So now what you need to do is you need to go around and then use the reference for this one. So I'm just going to go around, make a frame over here. So I'm just going to go around, make a frame right here, and I'm going to move the frame to the back. So I'm just going to go around and send this frame to back, and I'm going to enable the layout grid as well. So I'm going to go around, add in a layout grid right here, and this is going to be, yes, the grid layout grid is going to be, let's say, for example, 50 pixels right here. And color, let me just use black, and you can see out the grid right here. So I can use this grid as a reference to create something for this. So I'm just going to go around right here onto the untitled file right here. Let me just go around and resize this out so that I can use these grid as a reference point right here. So now this is what you have. Let me just lock out the layer. And now you can take pen tool or anything. So you can see that these are just basic shapes. So you can go around and then just draw this around, as you can see. So you can draw these around right here. Let me just go around over here. This is something like a rounded rectangle. So let me just go around right here, and I'm going to pull this out right here. So this is like a rounded rectangle, as you can see. I'm just taking this as a reference. So now I'm going to fill this out with a solid color over here, and then I'm also going to add in a stroke. Let me just increase the size of the stroke over here as well, as you can see. So this is what you have on the top, as you can see right here. So this is going to be bring to front right here, and this is what you have. So now what else you can do is you can go around and then bring in an elliptical tool as well. So you can go around, keep that this at the center. So you can use the rectangular things as references right here for the design as well. So this is what you have, as you can see. And on the top as well, let me bring in another rectangle just like this. And I'm going to go around right here, change around the radius for this one. Let me just go around, change around the radius. And this is what you have, as you can see. And then there's sort of a line right here as well. So let me just go around. Let me just make sure that it is right on the grid right here. You don't need to worry if it is not perfect. You do not need to make anything perfect. Let me just go around right here and bring in a line over here as well. So just like this, you can bring in a line over here. And there you go. So this is the reference point. So now you can just hide out the background right here, and this is what you have, as you can see. So now you can use the grid lines as reference points to actually resize everything out right here to make sure that the design looks good. So now this is what you have. Now you can see that the line is not at the center. So let me just bring this out in the center, increase the size out for the line right here, and that is what you have. So you can see that this line is 11 in points. So I'm just going to turn that into 10 and then turn this into 10 as well. This is what you have. So now I'm going to go around, send this to back. So I'm just going to go around and then send this to back right here. This is what you have. You can go around right here and change the color right here. So you can also add in, let's say, for example, a radial gradient right here. So let me just go around into radial, change this out right here, go around over here as well, increase this, and then there you go. So you can see that you can really change out the design right here. So similarly, I'm going to close this. I'm going to select this out and add in another as well. So let me just use a radial gradient, go around over here, choose out a color, increase this, and there you go. So you can see that that is what you have now. And you can close this out as well. So over here, you can see that this is what you have. And you can also go around, change out how this looks out. So I'm going to do the same for this one as well. So I'm just going to go around over here, use the color picker tool and choose this. So I'm just going to go around over here onto the radial gradient for this one as well and select out this color. Gonna go around over here, select out this color. And what I can also do is add in stroke over here for this one as well. So add in a stroke over here, change this out into 10, and that is what you have. So this is what you have out of the traced out thing. So I'm just going to go around, bring this to the front right here. So let me bring to the front, and this is what you have. You can go around over here and decrease out the opacity. So let me just make it 10, or maybe I want to make it 25 right here, just like this. So just gonna go around over here as well, and then change this out into 25 right here, and gonna go around onto the top and change this out into 25 as well. So just gonna go around and change this out into 25, and this is what you have. So on the radial gradient side, I'm just going to go around and select out a darker color. So let me just go around, select out a darker color right here, and this is what you have, as you can see. So now you can just make this into a group, and there you go. You got your own simple little graphics right here, which you can move around, which you can resize, and then use it as you please. So that is how you can do it. You can bring out your own graphics like this, and then use references right here, bring in background reference, and then create your own graphics like this out of the blueprints that you have. And that is how you can utilize the tracing method inside of a Figma design file. So hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.